Hello from San Antonio. This is Siren Tarot. Welcome back to another pick a card reading. Does he or she really care about you? No bullshit. This reading is timeless, and for this reading there are 4 different options. Option 1, option 2, option 3, and Quattro option 4, my newest crystal, a smaller black tourmaline. As always, timestamps will be provided. Don't overthink it. Just think of your person of interest. Take a deep breath and make your selection. If you chose the first crystal, here is your reading. Looking at the stove clock, it's 3:03, that's 6. Venus, make a wish. It's a beautiful start. Ace of Cups, Copas. 5 of Coins, 5 of Pentacles, Cinco de Oros. 10 of Cups, Deus de Copas. That would be the 9 of Wands. Nueve de Bastos. The Devil, El Diablo. What the hell was that? Oh, something in the sink just fell. Okay. The 7 of Swords. Siete de Espadas. Oops, it's too soon to flip. Don't get so excited. After I do this, I'm going to put on the makeup and do my hair and put some clothes on. I'm wearing a gown, and I'll be doing a guitar reading for my second tarot channel, subscribers request. 2 Cups to Mini Tarot, and all signs using my guitar instead of the cards. Their true feelings. No bullshit. Which essentially is what this reading is. Their true feelings. Do they really care about you? Two of Cups. Those two Copas. La Luna, the moon. And El Sumo Sacerdote, the Hierophant. Yes, in this person's own way, they do care about you. We have water in all 3 rows, and that's really strong to have the Ace of Cups and 2 of Cups in the first row, and then to have the 10 of Cups in the last. But this person is complicated, and it looks like they're going through something. I don't know if they're an addict, if they're grappling with addiction, if they're fine with being addicted and they're not trying to change or get help. There's that joke, AA is for quitters. They could be a resolute alcoholic. They have no desire to change. So in their own way, they care about you. But I see this person being in the dark. I see them lacking self-awareness. I see them not being conscious. They could have sun or moon in the 12th house. They could have Capricorn. A possible astro combo for this person. They could have Sun in Capricorn, Pisces moon, and Taurus rising. It's just one possibility. Or, as I said, they could have their Sun or moon in the 12th house. So, yeah, I would say this person does have deep love for you. As much love as they're capable of having for another person, because they do lack consciousness and self-awareness. I see them being in the dark. You may be questioning this person's love a lot. You may be always wondering where you stand with this person because their energy is so cloudy. And this person could have really strong religious beliefs, and that may cause friction in the relationship. And I feel like this is someone you've known for years. So if you chose pile 1, this is someone you've known, I would say, for 5 years or longer. And they were brought up in a really strict religion like Catholicism, and they still adhere to those beliefs. And so they do grapple with guilt and shame. Maybe they cheated on you at some point, or they like to flirt with other people and it makes you question your value. This is a very complicated person. I'll just leave it at that. But yes, they do care about you. Okay, the Astro die. That's Aries. That's the South Node. South Node in Aries in the 5th house, the house of Leo. So that would indicate someone whose sole purpose for this lifetime, or their biggest challenge for this lifetime, is to figure out how to treat other people, how to be in a relationship, how to be less selfish, how to be more giving and present in relationships, because their North Node would be in Libra. So they struggle with relationships, probably across the board. They struggle with being present. Two is Cancer, 4 is Aquarius, 6 is Venus, 1 is Leo. I feel like this person's pretty self-absorbed. 5, Mercury, Gemini, Virgo. Yeah, they struggle with communication. So 7 is the number making Pisces the dominant energy. Yeah, I'm getting strong Pisces, Neptune, 12th house vibes for this person. Okay, I'm seeing Ryan. We have Rice University, Houston, Texas. They could eat a lot of rice. I've been eating a lot of rice since May when I started the high carb, low fat. I'm going to sneeze. Yeah, rice is a staple in my life. Just plain, basic, bitch, white rice. Eric. I'm seeing Kevin, Kyle. They could drive a Kia. They may have a DUI or 2 under their belt. Dirk Diggler, Boogie Nights. The actor who plays Dirk Diggler, Mark Wahlberg, is an Aries. Writer. This person may reek of weed. I don't know, they could smoke a lot. Maybe they're house doesn't smell the best. I don't know. They don't really take care of their environment. They don't take care of their home or their vehicle. They could reek of alcohol. Aiden. Maybe they're a fan of the Las Vegas Raiders. That seems so weird to me. They'll always be the Oakland Raiders. We're an Oakland Raiders family. Yeah, they could root for the Raiders. Kreider's was a bar, a dance place. They had live music at Kreider's in the Hill Country outside Kerrville, Ingram, Texas. Okay, I'll stop there. Yeah, that's what I see for one. I hope that helps. I do this full time. I'm always available for private readings. All the info is in every box. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out. And if you chose the Amethyst Crystal 2, here is your reading. We're going to Houston in September. My son's going to this concert, so we're going to stay at our favorite hotel for a couple of nights, and we're going to my favorite shop downtown. That's where I got this crystal. They've got crystals, I think they have tarot cards, they have jewelry, they have clothes, everything. Just this vintage novelty shop by my favorite record shop, downtown Houston. Can't wait. September 2025, but this is a timeless reading. You could be watching in Scorpio season 2025. You could be watching in Pisces season 2026, Taurus season 2055. I doubt it, but you never know. I'm hoping I don't think I'll be on this planet, but I'm hoping in the next few years there is a real competitor for YouTube. A video platform as large as YouTube, because I really don't like a lot of their practices here. I certainly don't like the censorship. It's ridiculous. Okay, we have the Emperor, Big King Daddy, most masculine card in the deck. That's Mars, Aries. Knight of Wands, Caballo de Bastos. Seven of Swords, Siete de Espadas. La Justicia Justice. So we have the Aries Libra axis. Knight of Wands, again, I can't make this up. Six of Swords, Seis de Espadas. The Empress. The Emperor and the Empress in the same row. Seven of Pentacles, Siete de Oros. Cinco de Copas, Five of Cups. I feel like this person is playing a lot of games with you. I feel like they are manipulating you. Some of you who chose pile 2, you may believe that you're on a twin flame journey. You may watch the twin flame readings. I'm not a twin flame reader. But if that's your journey, that's your journey. The so-called divine masculine, the so-called divine feminine. So you may feel like this is your person. They may feel like you're their person, but I see a lot of sexual interest. I see a lot of selfishness. I see some game playing. I see some manipulation. So if this is a love match, it's definitely not the healthiest. I see toxicity. And it's cold because all we have for water is the Five of Cups. This is the card of unrequited love. I feel like you've invested heavily in this connection. You've given everything, heart and soul, and this person is just giving you the bare minimum is what I get. They show up for the sex. Do they really care about you? I would say no. I'm going to clarify each row because I'm just curious. That's weird that we have the Emperor and the Empress sandwiching justice in the first row, which would suggest mutuality. But then we have the Knight of Wands twice, a card that suggests patience is called for. And then the card, which is usually associated with cheating, duplicity, manipulation, Seven of Swords, Six of Swords, and then unrequited love. So I'm going to go ahead and clarify each row, but I would say no, they don't really care about you. They're too selfish. They're showing up for the sex. There's a lot of lust here. There's no doubt about that. This could be third party. Maybe this person's going through a divorce and they're telling you that it's over with their ex, but there's still involvement. That's what I'm getting. Please provide... Well, no, I was going to do interject summation. Please clarify the first row. Emperor over Justice and the Empress. Please clarify. El Carro, the Chariot. So it could be that you and this person are on the same page. You both just struggle with emotional intimacy. There could be a lot of trauma between the two of you from your childhoods. You could be mirroring each other. Limerence, karma, a lot of things to work out for pile 2. Please clarify the second row. Knight of Wands over Seven of Pentacles. Those they spot as Two of Swords. The communication definitely needs to be cleaned up for pile 2. I see a lot of game playing. A lack of transparency. Please clarify Seven of Swords over Six of Swords over Five of Cups. Quote of the Bastos, Four of Wands. So again, it could be third party. It could be on again, off again. You take breaks, you see other people, and there could be some cheating, some deception involved here. This is just, it's a big mess, I would say. This person could have Sun in Aries, Libra rising, Moon in Cancer. I feel like their astro combo possibly is all cardinal. OCD tendencies. They could be a control freak. They try to run the narrative. They prefer to contact you first. If you contact them, if you initiate contact, it doesn't go over so well. They leave you on red. I see a lot of jealousy here. I see a lot of projection. Okay, the Astro die. Aquarius. South Node in Aquarius in the 7th house. Yeah, similar to what I saw in pile 1. I feel like this person struggles with relationships across the board. They could have family members they've not spoken to in years. They don't talk to their parents. They have difficulty with their siblings. And they have a history of, I don't know, breaking hearts, not being that good to the people they're involved with. They can be cold. Usually, when they're done with someone, they're done. They burn bridges. There's no going back. But I feel like with you, again, it could be on again, off again. You feel like it's over, and then they pop back into your life 6 months later or something like that. One, Leo. 2 Cancer, 3 Sagittarius, 4 Aquarius, 6 Venus, 7, same as pile 1, Pisces, Neptune, the dominant energy. So yeah, this is cloudy and murky. I would say in their own way, they care about you, but I'm not seeing requited love. I'm not seeing something healthy that can be sustained. Kirk. Roxy. Yeah, I don't have all the letters, obviously, but I'm seeing Kirk, Kevin, Kyle, Casey, Kaysen, UT, University of Texas in Austin. Trixie. We don't have all the letters, but Trixie. Tricks are for kids. Blah, blah, blah. I just woke up. It's 3:23 rock star hours. I need caffeine, sugar, something. Got all these supplements I've not got into yet. Silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids. Did I say Rex? Rexy. Lexi. MBTI, this person could be a TI dom, introverted thinking. They can come across really cold, really standoffish. I feel like they're cold with most people. You access this person in a way that most people don't. You could trigger this person. Teenage Riot, Sonic Youth. Thurston Moore is a Leo. Maybe they were in a fraternity when they were in college. Okay, yeah, that's what I see for 2. I hope that helps. I do this full time. I'm always available for private readings. I'll be doing an all signs guitar reading for my second channel, 2 Cups Too Many Tarot, after I upload this and get my ass in gear. So check it out if you're so inclined. Thanks for watching. Peace out. And if you chose crystal number 3, here is your reading. Beautiful start. 6 of Cups, Ace de Copas, Ace of Coins, As de Oros. Ooh, ouch. 10 of Swords, de Espadas. Five of Swords, Cinco de Espadas. And 5 of Wands, Cinco de Bastos. Justice. Just joking, that's not Justice, that's the Queen of Swords, Reina de Espadas. I need to wake my brain up. Muerte, Death. Ocho de Copas, 8 of Cups. Siete de Espadas, 7 of Swords. No, this person does not really care about you. I feel like this is an ex. We were off to a great start. 6 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. It was great at one time. I feel like this is an ex you're still energetically attached to. You fell hard and fast for this person. You may have them on a pedestal. You may regard them as the love of your life. But I do not see this person reaching out to you. I don't see them caring enough to reach out. I feel like this person has moved on. You're wondering about an ex who has moved on. This relationship may have ended because of cheating. They may have cheated on you. They may have chosen someone over you. But this energy is quite cold. We start with the warmth of the Six of Cups. Yes, but I'm looking at all the cards around the Six of Cups. Eight of Cups. Death. Ten of Swords. Seven of Swords. There is absolutely no reason to read reversals. You can get all the information you need from the cards in the upright. That's the hill I'll die on. You have to look at the pattern, how the cards flow, how they touch each other, where they appear in the spread. So I feel like this is someone you still think about, you still dream of this person. You may have some hope that they're going to come back and they're going to choose you. And if this resonates at all, you know, usual caveat, I'm reading for a global audience. It's not a personal reading. But if this resonates at all, I would strongly suggest that you try to extricate yourself from this and detach from this person, because the caring is only going one way. Okay. A possible astral combo for this person, they could have Sun and Scorpio, Gemini rising, Moon and Aries. That's just one possibility of many. I don't feel like this person treated you very well. Maybe in the beginning things were sweet, but I just feel like they were not present. There was no real emotional intimacy, and I feel like they cheated on you. Okay, the astro die. Oops. One. Man, the South Node keeps coming up. That's weird. South Node in Libra in the first house. I feel like this person struggles with codependency. I feel like this is someone who's always in a relationship. They would rather be with someone than be alone. They don't want to be alone. They don't want to work on themselves. I feel like they're in a relationship right now and it's not going well. They're not happy, but that's pretty much a pattern with them. They're in these miserable relationships. They get stuck. They get stuck in these karmic situations. Four is Aquarius, 2 Cancer, 6 Venus, 5 Mercury, Gemini, Virgo, 7 Pisces, 9 Aries. So 2 is actually the dominant number. Cancer is the dominant energy. I feel like they have problems with their mom. It's a really weird, challenging dynamic. They're close to their mom, but it's a weird dynamic. And that's where the codependency comes from. Their mom may have abandoned them when they were a kid, and the mom came back into their life, and it's really weird and chaotic. Eva. We have Eva. We have Eve. I'm seeing Steve, Stephen. Ruva. I've never heard that as a name, but I don't know. Ruva. Riva. This person is scared of emotional intimacy. They don't ever want to get too close to anyone. They're scared of abandonment. Okay. An old-fashioned name, Vera. A Pink Floyd song, From the Wall. And I'm seeing Kara, Karen, Sarah. Never seen it spelled like that, but yeah. They give a lot of excuses. Sorry, I didn't call you. My dog is sick. Sorry, I didn't call you. My phone fell in the toilet. I got to get a new phone. Okay. Raven, Reuben, and this person could be struggling with addiction, similar to what I saw in pile 1. Okay, yeah, that's what I have for 3. I hope that helps. I do this full time. I'm always available for private readings. All the info is in every box. After I upload this, I'm going to do an all signs with my guitar subscribers request for my second tarot channel, where it's very loose. It's very whatever I want it to be. 2 cups, too many tarot. Thanks for watching. Peace out. And if you chose 4 Quattro, my newest crystal, a black tourmaline. Here's your reading. Looking at the stove clock, it's 3:33. You got an angel number. Make a wish. That's 9. Mars, Aries. Do they really care about you? No bullshit. Starting with my oldest tarot deck. You're going to hear my stomach rumbling. Fasting. Cat Black's Golden Tarot. Had this since 2014, 2013, 2014 maybe. Beautiful start. 2 of Cups. Those the copas. The High Priestess. Page of Swords. So did they spot us? Queen of Wands. Reina de Bastos. Page of Cups, so did the copas. Ooh, Ace of Wands, As de Bastos. Hello, baby. Please, finally, can this be a positive pile? Because it's been pretty negative so far. The most common comment I get, I watch your readings when I want the truth. I watch your readings when I don't want delulu. I don't want something that aids and abets my delusion. I'm fundamentally incapable of bullshit because I do have a Taurus MC and I have an Earth dominant chart, Capricorn, Virgo. And I just shuffle the cards and I tell you what I see. There is absolutely no benefit to me to aid and abet people in their delusion. But there are so many readers who will aid and abet in delusion. They'll tell you all the things you want to hear. La Estrella, the Star. Ooh, Big King Daddy, the Emperor. Mars, Aries, the most masculine card in the deck. And Siete de Oro, 7 of Pentacles. Yes, ding, 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 we have a winner. This person really does care about you. They could see you as the love of their life. They could see you as their person. They could see you as a soulmate, twin flame. If that resonates with you, I'm not a twin flame reader, but fill in the blank. They see you as that person. Their other half, their better half. The feminine to their masculine, the yin to their yang, the water to their earth, the air to their fire. I'm not hearing any particular love songs. My brain's a jumble right now. I need to wake my brain up. I just woke up. I'm on rock star hours. But just pick a love song. I can't think of a love song, but just pick a love song. Yeah, I see this person being in love with you. Well, the song I'm hearing, I hate to call it out because I use that song as an example so often to this channel, and it really shows my age. I don't care about that. I'm 52, Gen X, represent. But I'm hearing You're in My Heart, Rod Stewart. You're an essay in glamour, please pardon the grammar, but you're every schoolboy's dream. Yeah. I didn't know what day it was when you walked into the room. I said hello unnoticed. You said goodbye too soon. Breezing through the clientele, spinning yarns that were so lyrical. I really must confess right here, the attraction was purely physical. I feel like when you met, this person had that zing that you get when you meet a soulmate, someone that you've had past life stuff with, that familiarity. I've experienced that numerous times. I don't believe there's just one person. For each of us, that's ridiculous. I've had a few soulmate experiences, and it's not always romantic or sexual. But I feel like when this person met you, there was that familiarity. Didn't I meet you somewhere before? Don't I know you from somewhere? Yeah, probably Atlantis. We were together in Atlantis. We were together on the Titanic. I don't know. A possible astral combo for this person, they could have Sun in Aries, Cancer rising, Moon in Aquarius. I see them being in awe of you. I see them being inspired by you. Whatever you put on social media, they're all about it. Your pictures, your stories, videos. I just heard, I'm under your spell. You've got me. I'm under your spell. You're the most exciting, mentally and aesthetically. You're the most exciting person they know, the sexiest person, the most alive, vibrant, charismatic person. They're really into you sexually, but they also have this tenderness for you, this tender spot. You affect them in a way no one else does. Yeah, I'm also hearing that Def Leppard song. Oh, can't you see, you got the best of me. You're bringing on the heartache. And I never can remember if it's heartache or heartbreak, but you're bringing it on. You're bringing on the feelings here. I see them being crazy in love. And you could have a child or children together, or you will eventually, because there's some fertility for pile 4. There's a lot of sex, and it's very ambitious, deeply felt sex. We don't fuck, we make love. That's great. Yeah, they really care about you. No bullshit. It has to be heartbreak. That just sounds better than heartache. It has to be bringing on the heartbreak. Okay. Jupiter in Aquarius in the 5th house, the house of Leo. I have Jupiter in Capricorn in the 5th house. That's interesting. Okay. Three, Sagittarius. 1, Leo. 2, Cancer. 4, Aquarius. 5, Mercury, Gemini, Virgo. I feel like this is a psychic connection You can read each other's minds. You totally get each other. You're on the same wavelength. You could have Mercury conjunct Mercury in your synastry, which is excellent. That's the gold standard. People go on and on about Mars and Venus and sun sign compatibility. That ain't it. It's the moon and Mercury. If you've got nothing else in your synastry but moon and Mercury, that's gold. That's golden. So I feel like you have good Mercury synastry. Mental telepathy, a psychic connection. They always feel your energy, even if you haven't talked in months or years. But I feel like if you chose 4, you and this person are in consistent energetic communication. So if you're wondering about someone you've not spoken to in 5 months or 2 years, this probably is not your pile. Sir. Is this person in the military? People call this person Sir. I'm seeing Curtis, Kirk, CSR, customer service representative. I really suck at that. I've tried working at different call centers, and that's just not why I'm on this planet. I am not on this planet to help people figure out their T-Mobile bill. I really suck at that whole thing. Ryan. Wow, okay. Sarah. This person could cry easily. They seem really masculine. If this is a man, you know, he's got that gym body. He's good looking. He lifts weights. He looks good naked. Maybe he has a really big penis. I don't know. Usually he's really masculine, but he cries. Or you make him cry. You can make me cry if you don't know. You're going to make me lonesome when you go. That's from Blood on the Tracks, my favorite Bob Dylan album. Bob Dylan is, he's a Gemini. Ryan. I'm seeing Bryce, Tristan, Kristen, Christian. Did I say Sarah? Rose, Rosie, whole lot of Rosie, Bon Scott, AC/DC. I don't know, my brain is broken. My brain needs to wake up, so I'm not really seeing any names. Russia, I'm seeing Russia. Rice again, yeah. Rice University in Houston. Maybe they like to eat rice. Rice is a staple in my house. I live on white rice. Corey Extension, one of my son's favorite YouTubers. Corey Extension, I think he's a Scorpio, same as my son. Yeah, that's what I see for 4, and that does conclude this pick a card reading. Thank you all so much for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. Sending you all massive love and light from San Antonio.